the Philippines! It's the Trigger Man! Welcome, Mindoro!
Representing Merida, Yucatan, Mexico, here is Espada! Before stepping for it.
Oh! Here we go!
Yan ang puwersa na taglay. Bagsak na naman!
Usapang boxing, palitan ng mga malalakas na kamao.
Muling nagigising ang apoy ng boxing sa Pilipinas dahil isang Pinoy na muling magpakita ng aksyon sa gitna ng ring. Ang Pinoy na may potensyal na sumunod sa yapak ng nag-iisang 8th Division World Champion na si Manny Pacquiao. Siya si Weljon Triggerman Mindoro, ang pride ng Zamboanga, Mindanao. Isang mandirigmang hinubog ng disiplina, sakripisyo at tapang. Malinis ang kanyang record, 17 panalo, 17 knockouts, walang talo. Binansag ang Triggerman dahil hindi siya umaasa sa scorecards, kailangan pabagsakin ang kalaban. Hanggang ngayon, wala pa ring boxer ang tunay na nakakasagot sa bangis ng kanyang mga kamao. Ayon sa ilang boxing analysts, kapag nagpatuloy ang kanyang dominasyon, posibleng maabot niya ang bihirang marka na 30 wins, 30 knockouts at walang talo. Isang klase ng dominasyon na bihirang makita sa modernong boxing. Sa ngayon, nasa Amerika si Mindoro. Tahimik na naghahanda. Mas pinapalakas ang katawan para sa paghahanda sa World Championship. At ngayong Hunyo 5, 2026, muling sasabak si Mindoro sa isang napakalaking laban sa Amerika. Sa kabilang sulok, ang Mexican champion na si Elias Espadas. Isang veteranong mandirigma na may 26 na panalo at 18 knockouts. Hindi ito basta-bastang kalaban dahil si Espadas ay isang WB o Latino champion at WBC Feckerbox champion. Sanay sa gyera sa Mexico, matibay at kilala sa agresibong estilo. Pero para mas maintindihan kung gaano kalakas si Weljon Mindoro, balikan natin ang isa sa kanyang pinakamapaminsalang laban. Kontra ito sa Australian champion na si Joel Camilleri, isang IBA champion na may 30 panalo at 15 knockouts. Bukod pa rito, galing siya sa 8 sunod-sunod na panalo. Naganap ang bakbakan sa The Agenda, Dubai. Pagkatunog pa lang ng bell, agad sumabog ang aksyon. Maagang naramdaman ni Camilleri ang bigat ng suntok ng Pinoy. Unti-unti siyang napilitang umatras at umiwas sa palitan.
In the black trunks, trimmed with gold, is the undefeated professional Weljon Mindoro. 14 fights, 1 draw, 13 wins, all of them coming inside the distance. No strangers fighting outside of the Philippines because his last KO of the year, candidate in July, against Tyler Bujon. KO of the year, candidate in July, against Tyler Bujon, getting him out of there in the second round of a contest scheduled for 8. That's for Joel Camilleri, competing in his 3rd contest of 2024. Spoke to Camilleri yesterday. Said that he admires Andre SOG Ward, 2004 Olympic champion, still the last American male to claim Olympic gold. Claressa Shields, of course, took 2 Olympic titles and Rio. And he said the ring IQ of Andre Ward is what he admires. He said that facing a puncher of this caliber and this repute really didn't hold any fears for him, which he scores with a flicking jab. Then he doubled it up, not too accurate with the second pair of lead lefts. But he said that he intends to use that shot to frustrate the puncher. He said he's been in with punches. He lands a looping roundhouse right. He said that the pressure that he will bring with his elusiveness, his ring craft and variety will just render Mindoro a straightened figure, and then he'll start looking for the KO. And in the meantime, Camilleri told me that he will be piling up the points. He said this an opportunity to showcase his skills, because at his best he feels he's a match for anyone. So no shortage of confidence. For the man from Melbourne. Since he moved to Sydney to manage the Costa Zoo, the Costa Zoo boxing school. His contest with Tim Zoo, moved into that role earlier this year. Right cross, left up, left hook to the body. Left hook on the inside, landed by Camilleri. Again, Camilleri just content to box behind a low-held guard. Just content to box behind a low-held guard. An identical 74.65 kilograms. the body, left hook after turning the table, landed by KAMAO.
Sa round 2, mula nang natikman ni Camilleri ang bigat ng suntok ni Mindoro, naging maingat ito at lumaban sa distansya.
For a man at the top of his profession as a reigning world champion, he knows a thing or two about power, but not loading up everything within his shape. It's good right hand to the body, followed by left hook upstairs from Camilleri, but then Mindoro backing his man across the ropes with a forward foray, but keeping his composure under fire was Camilleri. Mindoro just seeking to end that little coming together with a right uppercut, but pulling the trigger first against the trigger man is Camilleri, now backing him up to his own corner with nudging right uppercuts, and he's physical on the inside. So action just on the edge of range as Camilleri continuing to be, oh, what a beautiful left jab, my goodness, came out on an upward trajectory from out of the line of sight of Mindoro, from around the kneecap, just cracked right to, oh, what a beautiful left jab, forward movement, beautiful shot with that lead left from Camilleri. The two men test the tension of the strands just above our commentary position. Touching the halfway stage, the overhand right from Camilleri with a speculative shot, continuing to move effectively, laterally both clockwise and counterclockwise. Mindoro, quick-footed with his advances, trying to close the gap, but invariably the man breaking the standoff by letting his hand go first is Camilleri, and it's a disruptive staccato rhythm that he's boxing at, and Mindoro hasn't yet got to grips with that rhythm to demonstrate his own timing. Even though he's in with a noted knockout artist, Camilleri goes by the nickname of KAMAO, 14 wins of his 29, coming via the short route, remember, and there's that disruptive left hand once again, and swinging and missing with his vaunted backhand. By the lead left hook, but blocked effectively by the gloves and forearm of Camilleri. Mindoro continuing to shape up nicely. Camilleri, again, dynamic figure up in the boxing ring as he circumnavigates. Again, dynamic figure up in the boxing ring as he circumnavigates. His back skimming against the ropes. Turns the tables while we separate the two. Closing seconds of the second round. And again, just even though Mindoro made his man miss and came out of a crouch with a speculative overhand right, the dynamic, daunting, and elusive movement of Camilleri just give you the impression that he's controlling the tempo.
Sa ikatlong round, sumugod na si Mindoro, gusto nang tapusin ang laban. Hindi alam ng Australian champion paano depensahan, kaya napaatras na lang ito pag tinatamaan.
The body shot did get through, followed by a flashing right uppercut. Pinned in his own corner is Camilleri, keen to try and fashion a clinch, but then just, oh, beautiful two-shot salvo to the body from Mindoro. Perhaps his best punches of the entire contest as he sunk his feet into the canvas and got real leverage onto his shots. But now it's Camilleri walking down the knockout artist, and he's teeing away to the body before cuffing away with a right hook to the head. And he's teeing away to the body before cuffing away with a right hook to the head. Before, well, John Mindoro tonight. Still early days, of course, in his battle for the Asian Continental title at 75 kilograms. But oftentimes, when a puncher is landing clean and the opponent is still there, or sometimes the puncher's instinct can be to just dig away harder. And even though they say they're prepared to go the distance, and no doubt physically they are, can sometimes play tricks in the mind of the expert finisher. That is what the trigger man has proven to be during his professional career to this point, having made his debut in 2019. But Camilleri, with a cuffing right hand and then tying his man up to waltz him back to the space of center ring, is boxing a clever physical contest. Left-right combination not too far away from Mindoro, but Camilleri tucking up behind his shoulder to ward off the incoming fire. And again, it's a disruptive lead left that he's continued. Camilleri proffering the half cover guard. There he fires an overhand right. The left hook which followed may have glanced the nose of Mindoro after the right hand was inaccurate. Clocking up the miles on his fistic odometer as he glides around the perimeter of the ring. Camilleri glides around the perimeter of the ring. Camilleri, Mindoro. Again, when Andy and I were observing him work out at the Rocky Road Gym, as a flashing left-right combination catches the advancing Mindoro from Camilleri. He's possessed of that barroom brawl of a blow from Mindoro. Couldn't quite find the range as he walked his man down, but Camilleri landing with the inside of the glove, and then an altogether cleaner right hand, and another one from Kameleiri, followed by that. Beautifully off the rope as Mindoro tried to respond with a right uppercut of his own, but he's walked back across the ring by Kameleiri, who is just neutralizing that.
Tuloy ang action dito sa round 4 kung saan mas lalong agresibo si Mindoro.
8 rounds for this Asian title won't hold any fears for him. Very dynamic manner of boxing. As for Mindoro, who bulldozed the right cross, clever boxing out of the corner from
Mula sa sunod-sunod na malalakas na kombinasyon, napilitang mamagitan ang referee at binilangan ang Australian boxer.
No, it's a stop. But now he's beginning to it off. Mindoro, it's a stoppage. No, it's a standing count. So, referee Valerie Pastuhov stepping in with a standing count after hooks and uppercuts began to crash home against Kameleiri. Oh, that's a beautiful, but now Mindoro has got his man going and he's seeking to demonstrate that he is a precise and merciless finisher once again. It's an awful long time to negotiate. Beautiful left hook, but then a right hand in response, from Kameleiri. But Mindoro really is finding the range on his punch. Is Kameleiri? He's enjoyed it. 10 seconds so far.
Mula sa solidong na ipatama ni Mindoro, bagsak si Kameleiri, ngunit nakatayo pa ito at lumaban.
Down to the canvas, that gives him some brief
Bagsak ulit ang champion ng tinamaan pero nagpakita din ito ng tibay.
uppercut, which sends Kameleiri a second count of the round. To take the second count of the round. To finish up like Mindoro, that could well be a long 90 seconds. Kameleiri on the rope.
Pero hindi pa doon nagtapos. Muling umulan ng mabibigat na suntok. Diretso, malulutong, at walang tigil hanggang sa tuluyan ng pigilan ng referee ang laban. Isang matinding knockout victory para kay Weljon Triggerman Mindoro. Nasungkit niya ang IBA Championship. Maging ang pambansang kamao na si Manny Pacquiao ay napahanga at napaakyat ito sa ring para sa suporta kay Mindoro. Ngayon ang tanong, may chance ba si Mindoro na maging world champion? Ikomento na lang ang inyong sagot. Isama ang inyong lugar upang alam natin saan umabot ang suporta ng mga Pinoy sa laban ni Mindoro kontra Espadas sa Amerika.